I know you've been, I know you've been, I know you've been, I know you've been. Can you meet me? Can you meet me? Baby.
Alright guys, welcome to Nola Motorsports Park. This is Zach.
What's up, everybody?
JCD. We're here with Auto Technic. We're doing some testing in our G82 M4s. We got Walker out here. Rob's running in the AM class with Sodicol. They're doing great work. We're helping them to get up to speed. Zach and I are here doing some setup and development work. We're also going to be working with the RS1 group that's next door. They're running some Porsches for us. Walker's got a 992 Cup that we're here to develop. First laps in the car were at Sebring a couple weeks ago. He had his first Porsche Sprint race. Had a great time, made great improvements. Now we're here to get a little more platform under him so that he can send the car a little bit harder into the corner. Right now we're feeling pretty good, but we still got a lot of work to do, so we'll keep you up to date with what we're working on. I know Zach's got a lot to say, but that's what I got for you.
Oh man, I don't have anything to say.
Oh shit, we're speechless. So we're just gonna start the day like that.
I'm gonna be, yeah, just curious and humble about the day and just try and maximize our time here. This is my first test, so to have time at a track that we're gonna race at here soon, way beforehand, is really, special. So excited to get the day going. Excited for the next 2 days.
Thanks to everyone that brought us out and made this happen, because
Yeah.
this is huge. We really appreciate it, and we can't wait to do more.
It's pretty rad.
One coming down the front straight. All right, clear. Coming to the line in 3, 2, 1. Clear. Get out. All right, clear, clear, clear.
This is all fun.
2 coming down the flag station right now. So when you go over that outside curve, try to angle it out more. Cup cars are no fun. You're not gonna like it, Walker. Probably just pack up, go home. So first session in the Cup car for the day. Just hopped in it for Walker, make sure the setup was good, get some laps in, check out the track. Car felt really good. We had a high-speed push and a low-speed over-rotation right at Apex, so we made a change for that. Now the car feels a lot more planted at Apex. Still got a high-speed push to work on, but the car, I mean, look at it. Oh, man. It's so much fun to drive. I can't wait for Rob to get in it. Right now it's got good foundation for him to go out there and run some laps, so we'll see what he says. This is a double duty day, so hopping out of the Cup car, hopping in the G82. We're working on some stuff. We're not going to speak too much on our setup there because we got a good amount of competition that's here, so we're not going to show our cards. We definitely struggled a little bit at Sonoma. We found ourselves outside the window of the shock, and we're going to do some testing and tuning here to see if we can't find a happy medium for balance to the car. Still let it turn, but a little bit better on power down and maximize our brakes. So this track is going to be an eye-opener for us because we got a good BOP. For once in the G82 we feel like we might have a chance to fight, so don't want to speak too soon because you never know, but feeling a lot more confident than we did at the last one, that's for sure.
Let's see what this is.
I've tried a bunch of stuff. This seems to work the best.
We might need to put Pedialyte on the car. This is what gets Rob going.
It might have like a slight little bit and then it'll catch up and bite in, and that's probably the forgiveness that we have in the car for you right now. But the big thing is I want to see what you're feeling and we're reacting to. So I want you to just say, hey, I think this is happening or what, and then I can kind of get a concept of what you're wanting out of the car.
Okay. I told Charlie the 253 is pushing and then it's loose.
So
It's
like
tight and then loose, yeah.
like as you turn in, it pushes, and then as you get to apex, it snaps over soon.
It's not snap, but it's like putting power down can be a challenge if you're not really smooth with how you let the rear end catch up. So yeah, it's really, really hard for me to get it to rotate in or turn in for 3. I think I have bad habits. I'm like, maybe I've been in too much E36 where the car turns on the brakes. So, but I'll let you try. I think that it's the first thing that happened was the fronts gave up. I mean, it was sharp and nice for a lap, and then the fronts gave up first.
Okay.
Or the front started getting up first.
Good to know.
Yeah. Awesome.
Talk to me. Tell me what you want. I don't know if you want to talk a lot or not, but I'm here to listen. Tell me what you want, okay?
Yeah, usually pretty quiet.
Okay, cool. All right, good to know. Full suit's hooked up. I didn't get to purge it because I didn't have your suit earlier, but we'll run it now. Just make sure that you're feeling it. Yeah, just like I said, tell me what you like. Okay.
Sounds good.
Is that a water line, John?
Yeah, so this is a cool shirt. It runs a kind of like a camelback line over Rob's body. Keeps his core temperature down. Because he's running 2 cars. He's got that adrenaline rush.
Rob's got the muscles.
Yeah, he's got the guns, big guns, Walker, dog. Yeah. And just build up, like take 3 laps and just come in smooth. And just focus on smooth inputs, big brake pressures, eyes up. Loving his new car. Look at that guy. I know that guy.
He looks like he's enjoying himself.
Yeah, I'm sure he's loving life right now. Big smile. Yeah, go ahead and pit in. We're gonna check your fuel.
Fuel level is what you should be reading. Maybe we should.
He's like, wait,
Show
no,
him
that's
where
a
it
temperature. So you'll go just past the 3 Caymans, the Skittles, and we're right there on Nola.
The Skittles. Skittles.
They look like Matchbox cars. It's kind of open.
This one's got a true gearbox thing, dog.
You want to take a break at all?
Yeah, I'm ready to take a break.
Okay, go back to the truck and you can just park it back there. We'll put it in the bag for you.
Rob just got his first laps in. Gonna put some more fuel in there. He's really just coming up to speed, so not a whole lot to talk about here.
I'm gonna try to get another radio for us.
Yeah, that'd be ideal.
I've noticed that temperatures of your body is like very important.
Oh yeah. As you can see, I'm lean. I call it, I'm the lean, mean driving machine. Heat's
You just condition yourself?
Yeah, I think everyone starts naturally like fighters, walking bigger and heavier, and then your body adapts to the heat, right? And as you train, you start training for the different conditions. For me, it's a lot of cycling and a lot of cardio. I found that mass just produces heat, and it takes a lot of energy to keep it fueled. So try to stay lean. You don't want to be overly lean, right? You want to have some mass, but weight's also not your friend in a race car. A lot of these cars will be ballast with the driver. And one of the things you hear a lot is you can always tell a driver because they'll be walking around with a water bottle. Let's see what he has to say.
Hot? Yeah.
Good? Cold shirt, good?
How's Herbie?
Having fun out there. Comfy as shit.
Yeah.
I was all by myself, felt like.
Did you pass a prototype car?
Yeah.
Finding more money than talent, huh?
You had to give him the sauce.
Yeah, I mean, he was parked. I just drove right by him.
Who knows? Could have been his first day in the car.
Yeah. Shout out to Pedialyte.
I didn't race him. Yeah. Pedialyte for the motherfucking win.
Sponsor us.
No, cool.
Rob.
Sponsor us.
Yeah.
It's funny because I'm like fuel, and then we'd hear, and like, because it's so loud on the radio, it's like, sounded like you're saying like 1,000, right? Like 1, 5, 5, 1, and we're like, wait, what?
Yeah. 1 was 119 on, you know, and then 1111. So yeah, it was down. We were down to like 12 remaining or something like that. I think I might have been getting fuel starved in the S's.
I'm disappointed that you don't match the car after all this. That we got to wrap the car. He shows up in a black race suit. I mean, now we're gonna wrap the car black, and he's gonna show up in a yellow race suit. I mean, I have to say I'm a little disappointed. You know, I was picturing this perfect, spectacular, like, you know, Flacco's gonna interview you. We're gonna have Tino Grigio over here, you know, getting some real of you matching the car.
Yeah, you gonna tell him about Flacco time over here? You gonna get him on up to date?
He's got his camera rolling. I can't. You see what Flacco milked me for?
Oh, let us
You
know.
said Flacco milked me for a red camera.
Oh,
You better use it, right? Otherwise, you're gonna be staring at it, and who knows what he does at home with that thing. I told him we can't leave work because he may be shooting a bunch of fat chicks. You know? We had to get a wide angle, and I'm like, why are we getting all these wide angle lenses? But now to fit his women in the scene, I
makes
realized.
sense. Big booty.
Yeah.
Cool suit. Game changer.
It worked.
I was just gonna stay in the car all day.
It worked.
That works great.
If we're gonna be out there for an hour or two, cool your core down, shut it off, because what happens is when you're circulating that cool water through your hot body, it's gonna end up melting the ice, and then now you got soup in there. So it's supposed to be on for a couple minutes, get recharged, shut it off, on and off. But we could go through the ice every 30 minutes here, it's not a big deal, but just for long-term stuff, so you know.
Sounds good.
Your 44 would have put you front row for race 1. Your sticker run would have put you like pole at front row.
Oh, and this today?
Today.
The GT4?
Yep. Relative to last year.
Yeah.
Bitches.
So, I'll be faster than you. Just saying. Like, that was pretty good.
I was trying,
Yeah, man. Pretty good.
and I had some grip for one lap,
Awesome.
and then immediately fell off.
And you felt the rolled lap. Like it came in here and died there.
Yeah.
I just want to be able to like not have to wait so much at that quarter to half throttle point. Like
Yep.
watch right at apex, you want to go right there, and your foot knows
Yeah.
that if you roll any more, you're gonna start to exceed.
But doing this little throttle lift and tuck and throttle, I remember us doing that a lot last year. Just to get the thing like, I don't know, you feeling the front edge over it, lift tuck, lift tuck. We were doing that.
Was he sick or something? Was he he had stuff to do with his dog or something.
John, what's today's test day for? What are you guys testing?
For the BMW, I think a lot of it is just trial and error. We want to learn more about the car, but a big focus for us was power down. If you have a lot of power and you don't have the ability to use it, it's kind of pointless. So right now, I think we're focusing on trying to maximize the ability to get the car off the corner, because we know that there's only so much that we can find to get the car into the corner. So.
Is there a race?
Oh yeah, we got the SRO event coming up. Zach and I are gonna run it back, so we're in the championship hunt there. So we're gonna try to stay in the points. Zach and I will run silver again. Sadakal and Walker will be in the AM class. We're not really sure if we'll be able to continue on past there, but Zach and I are working towards being able to continue for the rest of the year. A big part of it for us is also having the funds to be able to do it. So finding the sponsorship and backing and more coaching.
We haven't got you on the episode yet. How are you
Hi.
feeling?
Great.
Great?
Yep. I'm here.
You're
First
here?
test. Do I look at you or do I look at the camera? No, it feels incredible. I mean, we're putting one foot in front of the other, making the program happen. So it's motorsports. This is authentic. Two talented drivers trying to fight their way into the world they want to be in. So it's
You guys are getting everything dialed in for SRO next week?
2 weeks.
2
yeah.
weeks.
Yeah, I spent a majority of the morning in Rob's car working on compliance issues, working with shocks. Just want the curbs to be fully taken advantage of here. He's about to go do a verification run, and then it's lunch, and then I think we're gonna go slide around for a bit and dial it in. Just keep dialing it in, you know, check the boxes off. I can't wait to see him all liveried up with the suit and the car matching. It's gonna look sick.
Wait, John, so these are not manual and there's no clutch, right?
No, the cup car has a clutch.
What?
The cup car has clutch.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. So even though it's paddle driven, it still requires a clutch to get it going. Once it's going, we don't use the clutch, but when you come to a stop, you need to use it again.
Oh, and that's why that happened to this and the Lambo?
Yeah, this and the Lambo both have sequential boxes. I'm not sure what box is in this car. I believe it's an X-Trax in the Lambo. BMW is on a ZF box, an automatic. Kind of a disappointment. I like the DCT just because it added flavor. Not that the VF doesn't do anything well, but it's just less emotionally exciting to me.
What's the game plan now?
Game plan now is we're gonna go and do a spring change. We've been working with the shocks, got a good program there. Then we went sway bar, and then got a feel for the whole spectrum. And now we're gonna make a spring change with the shock and sway bar package we have on it now, just to see if we can put it in the money spot.
Sounds like a plan. Right, John?
Sounds like an amazing plan. You can see I fire it in, I coast, and then when I see that right, come back in, I push it back to the power. Probably not going to be that patient with the throttle in a big lap. I'm just testing the curbs. Anytime you test curbs, you shouldn't hit them wide open. Have a little bit of forgiveness in the throttle.
Pendulum action going on.
If I'm going to swing it left, I'm going to swing it right.
That's what Newton says.
Does that cool shirt make a huge difference?
Yeah.
It does?
Yeah, huge difference. Huge difference. Hey, John.
Is it just the piping that goes through your whole
it's like,
suit?
Just like, so it's like sewn into the shirt. See these ribs? A bunch of ribs.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's like comes in here and it splits into a bunch, and then it goes around me and it goes back out again.
2020 took me like a year for my left leg and knee to feel okay from the Caymans.
Yeah.
From doing exactly what you're saying. Keep being a little bit over, and like my whatever that is on your knee, whatever that is.
Yeah. Oh, I see. So you were you were pushing with this one, like into the seat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. To keep your feet over there.
Yeah.
And then keeping that bend in your knee constantly while your foot hovers over the brake.
Mm-hmm.
So I just had them change the padding in the seat so that I turned in the seat by the padding, and like a big huge bolster here, so that because when I'm in 5 and 6, this foot is like this.
Yeah, you're
it's
holding
off
your
the brake, right?
Yeah,
And
your
I'm like,
subconscious.
where's the brake?
Yeah.
It's like gonna go feel, I'm like, it's not the brake.
Well, you're definitely sliding around in that seat then. If you're digging your knee into the door sill,
It's like, yeah.
that's a subconscious stability thing.
It's like, yeah.
I do that in street cars. I'm over here. If I'm 1 foot braking for sure, I've got to like, god damn it, just put it on the dead pedal.
We tried adjusting the padding so that it was holding me, up here, but now I need to.
Yeah. Well, just don't get all wonky. Feel like you're driving sideways down the straightaway.
All right, day one's concluded here at Nola. great day. We had a lot of fun. Car was a blast, learned a lot. Working our way through the setup. It's got the new wrap on it, looking good, feeling good. Over here, we did a lot of dramatic changes, made the car go from something that was very soft, that you had to have a lot of patience, to something that's a lot more sporty. We're feeling racy, so tomorrow we'll see what kind of lap times we can get out of it, but right now we're right in the window we were looking to be, which is about where race pace was last year, maybe a little bit better. Time will tell, but at least we're feeling a lot more confident with a good BOP back there. Alright, new home. Let's go check in.
Finally here.
Walker's over here doing electric car burnouts.
Huh? Who's that?
Oh, homie over here snores. I said if he snores, I'm gonna come over here and get some duct tape from you.
You know, we got plenty, man.
What I've thought about doing, which would be amazing, like you never know when you're on TV, right? You never. When they flash, you should flash. There's nobody in front of you. You should just like I'm gonna do this every time somebody flashes Alexa me. I'm gonna find the flash button and I'm gonna flash it because I want the commentators to be like, what is going on here? Like,
why is he flashing nobody?
what is actually happening? Well, but a lot of drivers with less experience or less commitment are going to have a scenario where they're going to brake early, right? So you're going to brake early, you're going to brake earlier than him getting up to speed. So what do you do then? You pick up early throttle. So there's the push in your head. Oh, car's pushing. But if you can move your braking in 50 more feet, you hold the brake 50 more feet longer into the corner, the understeer's gone. What's nice with Nola is there's 3 corners here you can drive in like an absolute nutcase and there's no consequences. Turn 1 and the 2 hairpins. Okay, you missed the apex, now you know where the braking zone is. Come back.
That's gonna be checking in with me?
We already got checked in, otherwise we'd run it back.
Camera one more time.
Yeah, run it back.
Run it back.
Hey, how you doing? My name is the sexiest man alive. I'm the sexiest man alive. My name is Aaron. You're here at 1080 Elmwood Park Boulevard. You're at the Residence Inn, the Marriott. Look, if you want comfort, you want leisure, you want pleasure, you want any of that, you come down here. I'm the guy for you, and I'm the sexiest man alive. Thank you.